Hey skaters, I'm Dirty Deborah Harry with the Dirty School of Skate and Sugar Roller Skates. And I'm here today to talk to you about how to do a backstep. Why? Why am I doing this? Because the last video, I talked to you about your downtown troubles and you told me, but I'm having problems with that backstep. So listen, I read the comments, I listen to you, and I'm bringing you this video chop right away. Okay, I'm gonna help you with your backstep today. Today's video is brought to you by Wicked Skatewear. Wicked Skatewear can be found in Huntington Beach, California, but if you ain't a local, that's all right, go online, wickedskatewear.com. They will help you find the right skates, bearings, wheels, plates, tools, bags, apparel, glasses. My God, they have everything you could possibly need for skating. Go ahead, support my sponsor. Really helpful, and they appreciate it too. All right, skaters, let's get started learning how to do a backstep. Going back to what I was talking about before, we were doing troubles with your downtown, right? And so here's your downtown, and then boop, there's this backstep right there, okay? You're doing your downtown, and you've got a backstep under just like that. And people were telling me, Dirty, having problems with that backstep. No problem, honey, let's just go through it. A backstep is kind of an interesting little thing because it's all part of this downtown, but it also can be done really fun in a series of footworks, like down the straightaways on the corners. You can do it backwards. So there's a lot of different applications for the backstep, but let's break it down so you kind of understand the mechanics of it, and then you can practice it. Okay, so here is the most basic part. If you want to move one foot, put weight on the other. I want to move this foot, guess what? All I need to do is push my weight onto the other side. A lot of times that works. You'll see my hip, ready? And I'm all boom, now my weight's over here, right? Probably the most important thing though is the bending of the knee, right? In skating, you can never bend your knees enough, right? So I'm over here, I want to move this leg. That means I bend the alternate knee and stick my hip out. When I do that, I have full range of motion with this foot. This foot is already, like you can feel the pressure coming off of this side of my body so that I can lift this skate no problem, all right? Gotta make sure you're doing that. So let's practice that. You're gonna be up, you're gonna be down. Both knees are bent. Rock your weight over and then get hip out, knees bent. When I go to lift this foot on this side, honey, I don't lift my foot. It's not about lifting my foot. If I lift my foot, it's just gonna come on down, okay? I'm not gonna hike my knee up because that just looks crazy. What I'm gonna do is lift my hip. I lift my hip, that will get my foot up just enough for me to tuck it behind. Just enough for me to do something with it, okay? You don't need to think every time I need to lift my foot that it needs to be this big thing, because lots can go on when we lift it too high, all right? So we're gonna practice this way. We go up, we go down. We rock our body weight over. We focus on this hip, arms are out. Of course, chin up, shoulder straight, cross, necks tight, down. Okay, I lift it up, tuck it under, sit, and release. Okay, I totally get it. The idea of lifting this up and tucking it behind you is frightening. Why? Because you think you're gonna kick your own skate. You think you're gonna get locked into this position and fall out of it. I get it, no problem. If you have this kind of fear, I need you to get down a little bit more. Get your safe zone, your safe space, a little bit down farther, okay? So I'll get down real low this time. I rock over, I focus here, lift my hip up to move my foot, set it down, bend my knee, and release the front. When I set my foot down and around, okay, I have got to be in touch with my foot and my foot's feelings, okay? When I lean like this, I'm like, set it down. The first thing that's gonna hit are my 2 outside wheels, right? I lift, I set it down, and then I gotta push down to get all 4 wheels on the ground. Then I'm sitting like this semi-curtsy position, right? And then I lift that front foot off. So, for some of you who are blessed in this area, meaning you're a little, you got the thickness, you know what I'm saying? When you do this, the appropriate time to release is when your front thigh hits your back thigh, okay? So when I do this, I'm like, boop, there it is, let it go. All right, so think about that. Front thigh hitting back thigh. You guys, if you have this also feels really comfortable. You can kind of sit into it and let it go, so it will be less scary, less uncomfortable if you keep everything tight, close, mashed up, okay? So we're gonna be up, down, lean, pop out that hip, lift this hip, circle round, sit, and release. Okay, when I bring this around too, let's watch my toe, okay? When I lean, I want my skate to go that way. So I'm thinking about it like this. My toe goes in just a little to direct, set it down, and release. Okay, in skating, there's this other rule I always talk about. You want to hold something in position, you are down. You want things to change, you are up. Down to hold, up to change. Okay? Down to hold, much in life, right? Down to hold a position, you're like, everything in my life is good. I'm down here, whoop, I need change, get up and down. Okay? Let's practice it this way. We're gonna look somewhat straight ahead. Put your arms down like this, relax. I don't wanna see your arms up here like this craziness, okay? Just relax your arms, hold on. Wee, wee. Okay, relaxed. Down, shift. I'm focused, like my brain is like hip, 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 because I'm already got my body weight here on hip. And I go up, around. I'm in this up position because I'm changing things, right? And now I'm down, lean, up, around, 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 down, lean, up to change, down to stay the same, up to change, down to stay the same, up to change, down to stay the same. Okay, does that make sense? I sure hope so. All right, so here we are. We're doing our down, down, right? And we're down, up, release, downtown, up, around, release. Send it back, under, boom. Under, dun, 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 After a while, it's interesting because you're doing everything that I just instructed you to work on, but you don't really see it. Now let's look at this back step as if we were just cruising down the straightaway. You can be in the street, you can be at the beach, you can be at the roller rink, wherever you are, and you're hitting a straightaway. Let's look at what that looks like, back stepping going forward, all right? I look ahead, weights on one foot, right? Lift the hip, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release, all right? Bend, shift my body weight, lift, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release. You guys, you can do this going backwards too. This is really fun. So we're skating backwards, same concept, weights now here, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release, tuck it under, release. So there's so much going on here So I would never say this is a simple skill, you should get it right away. No practice needed, the back step is easy. I will never say that. But what I will say, with enough practice, and I mean consistent practice, you will get this, and then it will be your go-to for many, many different things. All right? Let's review though. Probably, and I know I say everything's the most important thing, but here we go. Weight on one foot moves another. Boom. Weight's over here. Lift with the hip. Tuck it under. Sit. Release. Down. Release. Down. Release. Down. Release. Down. Release. Down. Release. This is me doing a back step. Hey, now I'm just walking back and walking back and walking back and walking back. And then you can roll and roll. Now I'm just riding my front truck to bring it on back. Bring it on back. All right, skaters. So that's what I have for you today. And I really, really, really hope you do this. I hope you like it. I hope you hit the like button. My God, just share this video, would you? And if you are not already subscribed to this channel, do it now. Ring the bell. Let's make this happen. Me and you get together every Tuesday. Let's have fun. Let's learn how to roller skate, okay? All right, skaters, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you practice, you know, because how I end every video is always the same. I need you to go practice.